Trading is closed on the 2nd of August, 2022. We always start with our disclaimer, review our calls, and then make some predictions. It's my trading plan for tomorrow, August the 3rd. Remember, I can be wrong. Any trade you make should be at your own risk. Look for the pattern with the early high, which is this. Tomorrow should have the early low. We said that unless we gapped and promptly took out these highs, we should see lower prices. But I said gapping and taking out these highs was plausible. Well, that didn't happen, so we did see the lower prices. Here's what we said. Tomorrow's the early low. In the afternoon, we got a MEJT sell signal. That certainly worked. In the morning, we got an ultimate buy signal. That worked. We got an ultimate sell, so ultimately we should trade under today's low. There's no time limit on that, but usually you don't have to wait long. It certainly could happen tomorrow, but it doesn't have to. One thing that makes me a bit leery of it printing tomorrow is the ending pattern with 5 waves down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves down, right into your yellow MEJT support area. Doesn't mean we have to stop here, but if we do stop here, you can explain it. Here's the count I'm using. Doesn't mean it's the right count, but if it is the right count, and we're in wave black 3, I'd like to see 5 waves up. So far, it's hard for me to count the 5th wave. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe one's in there that I just can't see, and maybe the count's wrong. But for right now, if the count's right, I'd like to see one more wave up. Well, let's focus in on that. We saw the wave 1, the wave 2. We're in wave 3. We have to find some way to count this if the count's right. And if this is wave 1 of 3, wave 3 of 3 is usually the strongest wave. Doesn't have to be longer than wave 1, but usually it is. Doesn't mean it has to be now. But if it's equal, if wave 3 is equal to wave 1, we could still be in the 4200s, which seems pretty far away as I'm recording this. Let's focus in on wave gold 3. Well, here's black 2. Here's your 1. Here's your 2. You have to find some way to count what's going on. We're going to forget about my original count. Let's go with the alternate count. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3. And since we hit this wave 3, we have an A, B, C with C equal to A. Here's an ABC for blue A. Here's an ABC for blue B. There's your 5 waves down, and as of right now, blue C is exactly equal to blue A. So it's a valid count that says we've ended wave magenta 4, and there should be one more wave up, if that's the right count. If we just start to fall from here immediately, I can explain it because we have a lower target, 4079.80. But when I see an ABC like this, the 5th wave can certainly truncate, but it would make me happier if my count were right and we had a 5th wave up here. Doesn't mean it has to happen. Wednesday's pattern has a really low. It could still gap up. Typically, it's a rally day with a high in the final hour. If the day is weak, then more weakness should follow in the days to come, so it's typically a rally day. There's a lower ultimate MEJT target. There's no time limit, but usually you don't have to wait too long to see it. We're churning near recent highs. The wave count, to me, reads best as us having just completed wave 4 up. So if that's the right count, we should have one final rally and then start to drop. But this time there's no way to be positive that's the right count. I don't like to base things on the count alone, but it's a plausible count. And if it works, we know what to look out for. So tomorrow has the early low. If we get one more wave up, that should be the 5th wave, and then we start down. And that's today's call.